The world of is filled with many interesting creatures, from Pikachu, Squirtle to Mewtwo. But obviously, these are fictional creatures. But there are some animals in our world that I think if they came out of a Pokeball, no one would question it. So in this video, I'll be going over animals I think mostly resemble Pokemon. I'll give the animal a final score out of 10 based on how I think they most convincingly look like one, based on their color, texture, design, and so forth. So first up is the Oxalotl. I mean, honestly, this thing fits perfectly into the world of Pokemon. Not a single person would question its placement. If someone put out a Pokeball and said, Oxalotl, I choose you, 100% no one would say a thing. Like, look at that smile. Since it lives in the water, it's obviously a water type. Like, someone knew nothing of it and you show them a picture and lie to them saying that it's a live action render or something of a new Pokemon that I just created, they would 100% believe you. From the color to the texture, they're just so Pokemon. So they get a score of 10 out of 10. The tufted deer is 100% just a Pokemon stuck in our world. I mean, look at it. It looks unreal. I'm expecting an HP meter to pop up at the top of this thing. If you put it next to Stanley or any other deer like Pokemon, no one would question it. Although it looks like fangs coming out of its mouth, it would be in the background of an episode of, it would just fit in. It must be, of course, a grass type Pokemon like Sawbuck and the like. In terms of looking like a Pokemon, it's not at the same level as Oxalotl. I think it looks like a Pokemon, but based mainly on its teeth. It lacks vibrant color and other stuff, so I give it a score of 7 out of 10. I know Narwhal is a Pokemon, obviously based on narwhals, but narwhals themselves look like mystical water type Pokemon. Like when I was younger, I thought narwhals were not real animals. They're like water unicorns. Honestly, they're probably fake, made by the government to try and trick us or something. Narwhals though look 100% like some type of Pokemon. If you took someone from like 1 trillion years BC living in a landlocked country and told them that narwhals were some magical, mythical creatures that grant wishes or something, they would believe you. But the horn is kind of the main factor that adds to that mythical feel, and in terms of vibrant color and texture, there's not much there, so I'll give them the final score of 7 out of 10. The Livy Sea Dragon looks like seaweed come to life. Like, take this to before it was discovered, and you can do some insane magic tricks. So take a tank where you hide the sea dragon, then put seaweed in there. Wave your hand and there's a system that pushes the sea dragon out and pulls the seaweed in, and boom, seaweed come to life. People would be amazed. It's obviously a water type Pokemon, and it's so vibrant, colorful, unique, it looks strange and alien-like. So it gets a score of 10 out of 10. The Star-Nosed Mole looks more like a Pokemon than Diglett, to be honest. Like, switch them out and it would fit in more than that fraud. I mean, for real though, Diglett's character design looks like minimum effort. It reminds me of Unobtainium in the Avatar movies, or the title Manos, Hands of Fate. Like Hands of Fate. Now I'm sure there's some genius reason or something why it's titled that, but it will never not be funny to me. Anyway, since the mole fits more and looks more like a Pokemon than Diglett, it gets a score of 8 out of 10. The Dumbo Octopus looks like a relative of Kirby. The orange one is awesome, and Loki is obviously what's type Pokemon. Like, if someone drew this and put it in an episode of Pokemon, or a character model was put in the game, no one would question it at all. Because of that, it easily gets a score of 10 out of 10 for Pokemon-iness. The Honduran Whitebat is just a Pokemon that someone got into our world. Like, you can't not make me believe that. And I'm sure a lot of people think it's cute. White fur with orange, yellow faces looks good. Going to a cave in Pokemon, you would 100% see these things jumping out at you or something. I mean, I think it looks more like a Pokemon than freaking Woobat. So this is a score of 10 out of 10. Atretochoana L says, Atretochoana L Celti, like, bro, what? It doesn't look like a Pokemon or anything, but what the F is this, man? I'm just doing this to plug upcoming future possible video, which leave the comments if you want me to make based on L animal designs like this one. Like, what the heck is this, man?
I want you to handle it.
The pink fairy armadillo to me is pure Pokemon. Now, this has the color, a beautiful bright pink, along with the armor-like design where it looks kind of like a tank type thing or something. I think out of all these animals, this 100% is the most Pokemon-y of them all. Clearly a ground type Pokemon, awesome design, hits a score of 10 out of 10. Sub and stay off the hub.
I want you to handle it.